the head of the Conservative Party, Pierre Poilievre in Canada, met with Princess of Pahlavi. Let me actually watch this one. Saying thank you to Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi for discussing how Canada can protect our country from IRGC terrorists and stand with the Iranian people in their fight for a free and democratic Iran. Canada must expel terrorist regime operatives, protect our communities from threats and intimidation, and stand for freedom. So this was a big deal. This is, I think, the highest level meeting from anybody within the Canadian government with Princess of Pahlavi. This is a huge recognition and of Princess of Pahlavi's position as a representative of the Iranian people from Canada, which is like really great for our cause. And it also shows the power of the Iranian diaspora. Like obviously the reason why you would do this is because the voter base in Canada, the Iranian voter base in Canada would want that. And this is him as the head of the Conservative Party showing that he's seeing them and he cares about them as a way to try to, you know, get their votes as well. So let me just play this 1 minute video. See, I haven't watched this myself.
Crown Prince, it's a real honor to be back with you. I have fond memories of meeting you in person when you were in Canada several years back, and we continue to support the efforts of you and your followers to promote a free Iran, to defeat this horrendous tyrannical dictatorship, and to give Iran back to the Iranian people. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in Canada. I know that you'll get a very warm welcome, and I look forward to embracing, shaking your hand, and discussing the bright future ahead.
I would like to, and I think on behalf of many of my fellow compatriots, thank you for all your strong support and words of encouragement. I look forward to meeting with you when we see each other, hopefully soon in Toronto, and discuss further in what way can we achieve at the end helping the Iranian people liberate themselves. So I look forward to that. And again, I wanted to thank you for this opportunity and all of your support and your strong words of encouragement and support.
Thank you very much, Crown Prince. Many blessings to you, and we'll see you in Toronto very soon.
Looking forward to it. Thank you, sir.
All right.
So what do you guys think?
Yeah, I have a question here because I don't know much about Canada, but I'm going to try to see it from the American angle. When Trump didn't win the second time, everybody saw it as a disaster. But some people think, look, it's better that people saw how bad it can get with Biden, because when he came back more sober about like, you know, how we have to like be more active. Like I have my complaints about him, but he is way more active and way more selective now. And he is, I would say, stronger. Because Poilievre wasn't successful the last time, I would wonder if this would herald a better comeback, seeing that Canada has gotten worse instead of better. Like changing the guy didn't change the problems. Like things got worse. Would that lead to him being better positioned this time to have a say in the politics? I would also like to highlight that he spoke of two very important things, not just this present meeting, but having met him in the past and plans to see him in the future, which I also think is great, because it's like outlines like, yeah, this isn't stopping here. This is going to keep going. But maybe some people in the chat that are from Canada can talk about his future chances, because as far as I remember, he was pretty good.
Oh yeah, he was amazing. He was he was so on point with his takes. I really liked his positions, but he didn't win. Trump winning also kind of hurt his chances in Canada. Trump winning in the United States. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. And people in the chat, I agree with Monkey. Sid, what do you think?
Yes. Okay. So, I mean, this is great to see. It's great to see Canadian politicians reaching out to the Crown Prince, and it not only just expressing support, but expressing a desire for a cooperative relationship between the nation of Iran and the people of Canada. I think it's a very natural partnership, right? Free people, modern people, future-looking people. And so I think that in the future, Canada and Iran should be allies. Should be part of the Liberty bloc. And so these leaders are setting the groundwork for that. So I'm happy to see that. Just on Monkey's point, I think that he makes a great point about. I think that if Trump had won in 2020, I think his overall impact would probably be less than it is having lost, right? Because his time as a sort of central figure of American politics is extended actually by that loss. And I think that like Poilievre's sort of calamitous collapse when it looked like he was in a really strong position might have sunk other politicians. So I think it's a real testament to him that he has survived that and sort of maintained a presence on the Canadian political scene and looks like a real challenger for future leadership. I would say that Poilievre's loss. I think it's not. Armin, you characterize it as him sort of losing as a result of Trump's victory. My own analysis that is a little bit deeper than that. I think that Trump said some very undiplomatic, impolitic things about Canada. And it was that put like Poilievre, who was in really a strong position, on the defense. And it was something that Carney and the Liberals took advantage of. And then, so just beyond that, Armin, as a Canadian, how do you feel about us weighing in on Canadian politics?
Oh, how dare you? You have no right, okay? In fact, as an Iranian, why do you guys even comment about Iran? You have no right. You have you have only the right to talk about your own country. In fact, your own city only. How dare you even talk about other cities in the United States if you don't live there, okay? And
Yeah.
in fact, your own neighborhood only. Like even within your own city, don't you dare talk about other neighborhoods unless you actually live in the other neighborhoods, okay? Only this around the area that you live, that's the only area that you should get to talk about and nothing else. No other place on earth should you be commenting about, okay?
We are bad
In fact,
boys.
just the family, not even the neighbors. In fact, not even the
Yes.
cousins,
Yeah.
just the people in your house.
Yes.
I have one final
Correct.
point I'd like to highlight.
Right.
Canada has shifted more towards China, more towards open borders, and I think that was going to play a part because they did see. I think they did see things get worse. I think he has better chances. I just want to add that.
My name is Armin Navabi. I'm an Iranian political analyst with decades of experience fighting the Islamic regime inside and outside of Iran. Make sure you follow me for more, and also make sure you join our discussion group. I'm there almost every single day. Come talk to me there and the rest of the people there in our group calls. It's a great place to meet and talk to people who like talking about politics. The link is in the description and or in the bio. You could also get there by scanning the QR code on the screen. See you there.